Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Down Deck, and today we're playing some more colony survival. So, things are getting a little bit tall in this place now. Oh, we've got colony points. Let's go efficiency again. So, I've been fairly busy. This is the Honey Tower. It is now the tallest building by 2 floors. Easily tallest. I don't know why we don't just go around with a glider. There's no reason to go around with the glider, actually. That's why I'm not going around with the glider. But yeah, that is now taller. I'd like to keep my sword, goddammit. That can just stay there. Yeah, fixed that. And we now seem to be... Well, we've just hit 1,000 honey. So now them guys will start working on the raw beeswax as well. So them pair should start upping, getting both of them up to 1,000. And on top of that, the amount of candles we've been making, days of use per item too. Okay, yeah, they're going up, so that's always good. The wax tablets, what do they use for that? Because if it's wax, then I know what I just said, right? Leave me alone. Coated planks, iron rivets, and beeswax. That's where the iron rivets are going. How about the coated planks? How are we doing for them? They're actually not doing bad, to be fair. And where's one of our block ones? Blocks. Where's coated planks? They need beeswax and planks. So yeah, that is why we needed a ridiculous amount of beeswax and honey and stuff like that. Iron, I have finally managed to get on top of. At least we've just started to get on top of it. If I just come into here... I know that doesn't look good, but if we zoom right into like the last 4 days, it's now off the ground. It's going up. It's positive. Do you want to see what I had to do to make it so that we weren't not getting the iron in? I actually did what I wanted to do. This is like half of the mine done, nearly, because now I need to do this on that side, so it's going up that way, and then I need to do this on that side, obviously without the stairs. I ended up just putting some chests in here. I thought that looked quite nice. And then obviously we've got a chest on this corner because they're starting to having to walk quite far away. And it's dead bright down here with my light on. I think it looks quite nice otherwise. But yeah, that's kind of iron fixed. So I was having a look at what other issues we're about to encounter. If we go back to this. So very quickly, barley is absolutely plummeting. Flax isn't doing too well. Cabbages are hanging steady. We don't need that. Wheat seems to be coming down as well, so we'd need another floor of wheat. My firewood is just absolutely obliterated at the minute. We've got that many people smelting. I did just add another 2 wood choppers in here, so it'd be impressive to see if they manage to get that off the floor again. Yeah, no, it's still hitting rock bottom. I think it's going to hit rock bottom again as soon as they start today. But we're getting right down to the nitty-gritty stuff now. There's not really that much else to do unless I want to absolutely min-max every single thing. You know what? I could even leave the glider right there if I wanted to. But yeah, unless we're absolutely min-maxing everything, I mean, this needs another floor setting up. Well, it doesn't. We can just build straight on top of that floor right there. You know what? Let's do a few of these things that I'm on about, and that was just a dreadful start to the event. First and foremost, we're going to need more wood because of the amount of firewood. I don't really want to... I don't want to do anything. Oh, this is going to sting. Can I get rid of this sword? Because I'm absolutely going to die. Oh, no. Right, in fact, you know what the first thing we're going to do is? We're going to sort out all of our guards, because this is just getting beyond a joke at this point. I think what we want to do... I want an entire squadron of matchlock nighttime. It's actually not bad if they come up this way. Don't go up into the bedrooms. I'm just leaving them to it, honestly. I don't really care at this point. They break through quite often, so... 2, 3, 4. Let's go like that. And 1, 2, 3, 4. God, matchlock daytime. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is way overkill, but we're getting down to just red zombies now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Colony, recruit all to fill jobs. Recruit all to fill jobs. We need, obviously, a load of beds. Could you kindly give me some beds, please? 4, gap, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, gap, 1, 2, 3, 4. Colony, recruit all to fill jobs. Now, I've not got enough ammo coming in for this to work out properly. I really don't think we've got enough ammo coming in. There's still a couple of them shooting. It's alright, they'll die eventually. You don't realise that you're doing literally nothing to me? You will die eventually, sir. Please. Thank you. There we go. Now they can all naff off. So. We've got our daytime matchlock people. I should turn my torch off during the day. They are good. They should really just absolutely annihilate everybody else now. Linen. Linen was another one I wanted to check because that keeps getting absolutely decimated because we're trying to make all these flipping bags of ammo. The lead bullets aren't going bad. The gunpowder oh my god, gunpowder pouches are doing okay as well. I'm sure we're trying to make 5,000 of all of them though. Yeah, that seems a little bit ambitious. Let's just jump across here because like we said... Luckily, I got stuck on the second window from the floor there. We need more barley up here, don't we? Why does it seem dead dark in this corner? I think it's because the stairs blocking the light off. That's fine. Food and a barley right there. So this is why I like to set the farms up on top, ready to go if we need them instantly. And that one goes there. We just need 4 beds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to be the next thing that we're looking at in a second. 4 and colony recruit all to fill jobs. There we go. They can come and start getting some barley. Right. Whoop. And whoop. Oh, I thought that I'd got another flax building ready to go on top. I unfortunately do not. Well, that sucks a little bit. You know what? Your flax is just going to slowly plummet them. Because I'm not building another one of these on camera. I'm really not. Sorry, but I just don't want to do it anymore. I just don't want to build any more of you. So, how's about then? Should we go for a fly? What else have I got to show off? I don't think I've got anything else to show off. They made the matchlock guns rather quickly. Is firewood getting off the ground? Not particularly. No, that keeps hitting rock bottom. We should probably go and do what we were doing before I, like, died and make the foresters up here. Thank you. Yes, I've still not altered the roof in here. I told you, I'm not altering the roof. The fact that the trees grow straight to the roof, it just... I don't care. I don't care, okay? They'll be fine. And it's actually going to look like a tree, well, a stump of life is coming back to life. When they start growing things up here. I mean, no, absolutely not. I could always get some extra firewood people in this place. In fact, you know what? That's not a terrible idea. Have we got a grocer? Where's my stairs? I can never find the stairs. I was stood right on top of them. Grocer's right there, yeah? Right, because firewood's being such a problem. We can only go 3, can't we? Give me them 5. Well, no, actually, we don't have to go. I don't want to interfere with where the grocer is why I'm not sure. Let's go like that, and then like that. Like that, and like that. Like that and like that. And then we just set these to firewood. And then that's 4 more people making firewood, right? I don't think we really need to go more than that, but... And colony recruit autofill. And we can't get any decent upgrades, so I'm not going to bother at the minute. 4 more should really put a dint in it. It really should. I was going to put firewood choppers on every single floor, but there's absolutely no need to. I did not mean to do... If I just hold space, will it actually manage to... Oh, he's done it. He's done it. There we go. Brilliant. Actually, it looks quite nice down there. Rather symmetrical. It's a shame we've not got any lights in here, but that's obviously a different set of lighting. Do you want to see what the colony looks like from the tallest building? Please stop. Okay, never mind. We'll swing around and go for a second attempt at landing there. I'm not brilliant at flying this thing, in case you'd not quite noticed. Let me just pick that up. Yeah, the view from up here is not bad. I love the mountain up there still. That looks dead nice. I also love the roof of the workshop, the watchtower. That looks dead cool, I think. I don't know how exactly... Whoops. We're going to do for ammo for the matchlock guns. Oops, we were facing backwards. Whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. Whoa, steady. Oh my god. I need flying lessons. I can't land this for love nor money. Where are you guys going? Why are you guys coming to sleep up here? You're annoying the crap out of me. So, matchlock people, they should be absolutely fine now. They shoot so far. Unless there's a new sort of zombie, which I'm 99% sure there isn't. There's not really much else for us to do. Statistics. Firewood. They wouldn't have even got to their workstations at that point. How's the food doing? If we go into colony points and food, these are all at 1,000 bar the luxury meals. Why have they dipped? Why have the luxury meals dropped below 1,000? How dare you, game? Go and have a look. Make sure we've got all the resources we need for luxury meals. Oh, I have added another cooked fish person in here. Chicken meat, cabbage, eggs, bread. Chicken meat, cabbage, eggs, bread. Loads of bread. Olive oil, honey, boiling water, firewood. Firewood. That'll be where the issue is again. Yeah, firewood's just a bit of a problem at the minute. Like I say, I think we've probably fixed barley with having that 1 extra farm. Probably the flax would need 1 extra farm and then we'd be good. The glider needs 100 linen. See, linen's where we're falling down at the minute, because I can't make linen to help them. And I've got loads of tailors, by the way, because I ended up getting rid of the armourer. Is it the armourer? The one that makes the military science bags? I got rid of that. Oh god, it's the flipping matchlock dudes. Yeah, I got rid of the armourer and I got rid of my research, because obviously we're not doing any more of that. And they're just here, making this. Can use to store gunpowder. How much gunpowder are we making, like, seriously? I have legitimately set this to 5,000 of everything. You know what? Because this is just chewing through all of my resources. I mean, they are making a decent way towards it, but... Just drop it to 500 for everything. Because, I mean, that's 500 one-shot kills. Right? I don't think they get through that many a night. So now, hopefully, the linen's going to start piling back up, because we don't need to make Well, we need to make these linen patches back up, but past that, we're good. Then they can get onto the undershirts and stuff. I kind of wanted to go for a fly. We might do that anyway. Right, let's see how quickly these guys get murdered now. I mean, upsettingly, most of these have already lost a lot of health by the time they get to the matchlock dudes. But that's because, like, the only zombies we've got coming in, really, is red. The green and the grey one. Oh, my word. Well, there's the screenshot for today's episode. It does get a little bit silly. I mean, we've still got a long way to go if we wanted to max out the colony size, colonist capacity. We're, like, basically just over halfway there. Well, I guess 17.5's halfway there, but, you know, no 0.5s. Colonist point capacity. Efficiency's nearly maxed out. We only got one more point to get in that. But really, do you need all these points? We've got our colonists at 450 at the minute, and we're basically there. There's just a little bit of fine-tuning that needs doing. You know what? I think we're going to survive this morning raid. In fact, it looks like the raid's nearly subsided. We used about 100 bullets. Yes, I jump crouched then. $1,000 bullets. Because then that means they've just got to make a little bit more of this, which is saltpeter and charcoal. Charcoal's there, we're doing fine. Well, we would be doing fine if we had the firewood. Oh, the firewood's coming back in. And there's the saltpeter. Absolutely fine. 1,000 bullets will be spot on, yeah. I even went and got some more gold miners, because you need 10 gold ore for this. It's a bit ridiculous, and we, them rings that we had, we've kind of ran out of them. Yeah, right, I know. So let's go and see if we can find the new biomes, shall we? I mean, it shouldn't be too difficult, you've just got to get a little bit of altitude. We're looking for Far East, New World, and Tropics. God damn it, I'm stuck, aren't I? Come on, wiggle, 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 wiggle. I did want to build a great big wall all the way around it, but then I thought, you know what? It's not going to protect us any more than what we're already being protected. The only reason I'd do that would be as if I was getting rid of this as a gatehouse, and I'd have guards all the way around, but you imagine how many guards that's going to take if I put them all the way around there. It's going to be quite hectic. Quite hectic indeed. I would do with a compass. I guess let's just go in this direction then. Right, I'm actually following the blocks now. I'm holding shift as though it's going to make me fly faster. In fact, does shift make you fly faster? I don't think it does. Now, we've seen all of these biomes in the full glory in the last series I did. And we built actual colonies up in these places. You know, it might have been nice if I'd have come just a bit further this way and built on top of that river. It would have been loads easier for me to have built a colony out there. I guess realistically, if you don't want to do loads of digging, but you're okay with putting tiles down, it might be worth like building up into the sky a little bit and then placing your colony flag, but you've still got to have a stairway going up for zombies to be able to get to you. So there's no getting away from it there. That's a very nice square island, isn't it? Well, it's not necessarily an island, is it? But it still looks rather cool. I mean, the grass type's changing a little bit, so you can tell that we're going into a different biome. Are the trees changing yet? No, the trees aren't quite different. You can tell you're in a different biome when you find a different sort of tree. I think if we keep going in this direction, we're going to find, like, desert. It does tell you, by the way, when you've left one biome and gone into another. In fact, oh, you've left the old world. Did you see it then? How do you chat in here? I don't know. I can't remember. G? G, yeah. Look, you've left the old world. Oh, don't do that. Keep flying. We can find another biome. Oh, I see sand over there. Actual sand. Proper yellow. Well, there's sand everywhere, to be fair. I'm going to leave my HUD on now so we can see when we enter a new biome. The Far East biome, I think, is the prettiest. And you'll know when we're near that biome because you'll see bright pink trees. I'm sure this is Far East because they're meant to be like the sakura trees, the cherry blossom. Again, another massive flipping ocean over here. I mean, I would never have found this just by running. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't run this far just to find a starting position, but I'm sure this is Far East. Maybe we've got to go a bit further into the biome, but surely? Yes, we called it Far East. Because at the end of our last series, I built my final base as a giant sakura tree. It didn't really look like a tree, it looked like a giant flipping lollipop, I guess, in the end, but how far are we away from base? 2,300 meters. And I swear we came, well, I thought we came south, but I guess that's all about perspective. If you think where the watchtower's pointing, because we didn't fly straight over that, did we? We flew away to the side. We have come east, so how about we try going this way, go a little bit more north. Now, I don't think I'd want to have built around here, to be fair. This is no better than the terrain I'm in, and once we've got to these mountain ranges here, then it'd have been worse than the terrain I'm in. And just think, I've not expanded my banner size in quite some time yet. We could have built the base out so much more. Had different buildings, bigger buildings, I guess, but I quite like the tower blocks that we've gone for this time. It's definitely more efficient than it was in my last series. Stacking everything up. I prefer the mine from last time still, though, where all the blacksmiths lived. That was absolutely beautiful. I've got my torch on. But again, that was with all custom blocks. I didn't use any custom blocks this time. I know I've not gone back round and used any of the coloured planks or anything like that, but you know, by the time you unlock this stuff, unless you are actually going to build in the other biomes, kind of what's the point? I've got all my buildings, I'm just going to expand them more. I guess I could change the resources if I built them up more floors, but I think that'd look daft. You don't see many buildings that start with one material and go into another. You don't have to link me examples of buildings where it does actually do that. I'm fine. I do understand that they are a thing, but so am I going straight west then? Does this follow like normal logic? Rises in the east, sets in the west, sort of thing. What's this terrain over here? Why is it all... It looks like soil. Why is there a big light coming from over there? What? It would be cool if there were secrets hidden in the world in this game. Oh, it's just flipping water reflecting the sunlight. Well, that's unfortunate. I thought we'd found like some sort of crater with a hole in it then. Come on, show me another biome. It's up this way. It's going to be more difficult to see these at night. And actually, I think it might... Yeah, it's better if we turn our torch off. At least it seems like we can see better. Oh. We're getting more snow. But these are like sort of mountain ranges. Well, that's not really a mountain range, is it? You've entered the Arctic. Now, this isn't a biome that you really want to build a base in. You don't get any benefits from building up here. Well, as far as I know, you don't. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments below, but I'm sure there's nothing useful in the Arctic. It's just all snow and stuff. Again, about 2,500 to 3,000 meters away. So if we keep going in this direction, I bet we'll find the old world? New world. We start in the old world. We'll either find that or the other one. What was the other one? Tropics. Tropics and Far East. I guess they're somewhat similar. They both seem like warm climates to me. Maybe wrong with that one, but either or seems warmer than where we've started off. We seem to have started in like the bog standard area, although I think you do every time, to be fair. Some rather nice lakes around here. I mean, the game still looks dead pretty. It is like Minecraft with shaders. I mean, not the full throttle shaders that you can get for Minecraft. That is like almost realistic. Oh, it looks so pretty. But yeah, this game definitely looks pretty. We're kind of heading back towards base. We've left the Arctic, good. I'm still holding shift in case it does make you faster. One of the reasons I don't want to go and make colonies in all the other areas is because the trades to set up, if you naff something up, it's a bit of a nightmare. Because you've then got to travel to set the trades back up again. And the travel in between, because there's no way of making this travel quicker. And it's not like the things are dead close. It's easily going to be a few minutes flight every single time. Like I said, if you forget something. Or you've just done and need to go back, but then realise you've got to go back again because you forgot something. It's just lots of travelling. Lots and lots of travelling. I am kind of rambling on a bit now because, yeah, I think we've done. I really do think we've got done. I want to find at least one more of the 2 biomes. We're going to keep flying straight towards the sun. That's a moon, you fool. One more of the 2 biomes. That's all I ask. Let's brighten it back up so you can actually see the arms of the glider. Which one are we going to find? I'm flying a bit too close. You have entered the old world. So there's like pine trees. Well, I'd say they look like pine trees in here. The grass is like a lighter colour, almost drier. Wait a minute. We've entered the flipping old world, haven't we? This is where I started. This doesn't count. I almost did myself out of that one then. Right, I just need to get a bit of height. You can't really get any speed forward while you're trying to gain height. It'd be nice if the compass actually brought the cardinal directions up above you. So I could head due... Oh, I believe I'm going west at the minute. But I always like to use the cardinal directions. It helps navigate a little bit. These trees look different to my trees, though. These are actually nice. Why can't we grow these trees? They're proper pointed. They look loads nicer. We get the stupid flat round tree things. What even is that? By the way, don't know how big this world is. Never tried to fly all the way to the edge before, but I know you do end up getting to massive oceans. You know, kind of like this. Eventually. Can you imagine building out on that? But again, you've got to make it so that the zombies can get up to you. So you'd have to build like a staircase coming up from the ground all the way to wherever you started building. You've moved from the old world to the new world. Well, just like that, we found another one. So there's only one more that we've got to find, and that's the... I've got the memory of a sieve. The tropics. But unfortunately, we're not going to be doing that, because I think that's where we're going to end our episode off. You know what? I do want to kind of fly back to the colony, so... It's been fun replaying this game. I wanted something a bit more relaxing to play, and something that I already knew how to play. Not quite sure what we're going for in the next series, but... I'm sure I'll come up with something. I think it's got to be another building game. I actually think it's going to be another revisit, because I have got another game in mind that I have been asked to play by a fair few people. Excuse me. And it's not actually been on the channel for quite a while. And before some of you get excited, no, it's not Planet Zoo, no, it's not 2 Point Hospital. Although 2 Point Campus should be coming out very, very soon, I believe. I'm sure it said March. March or April. Either or. I'd kind of like to play 2 Point Campus. I loved 2 Point Hospital, so 2 Point Campus would be fun to pick up. But then again, I never went back to 2 Point Hospital, and there's been massive amounts of DLCs for that. I think I had the original game plus two DLCs. The bit that concerns me And the reason I never went back to that, which I should really check this just to see, is obviously I uninstalled the game and my computer's crashed. I've swapped computers since I played 2 Point Hospital last time. And I'm afraid that my save game's lost, and I'd like 3-starred all of the levels up to the end of the second DLC. I don't really want to have to do them again, because some of them were an actual nightmare. Wait, I don't think I did 3-star them, did I? Yes, I 3-starred them all. But the last level on the second DLC, I never got to, like, wave 20 or whatever it was, 60? It was something daft, but yeah, I never managed to get all the way up to it. I said that's something else I said I'd do off camera after the series finished, but I never went back to. I was just happy to have finished it, to be honest with you, because that last level was a bit of a nightmare, but I guess that's where better players didn't have that problem. Hey, look, the tree stump of life has got life back on top of it, but tis the last time you're going to see this little city that we've got here, because, like I say, that's where we're leaving this series off. So, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, or the series, for that matter, feel free to leave a like. All your comments and feedback has been greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Got some tips that I'd completely forgot about, and some that I never even knew about to start with, so that was always nice. And if you've liked watching this series, feel free to subscribe to, you know, see similar sort of content. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next series. Cheers!